Hi friends, it's Kelsey. So today I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look. It is this one right here. Dallas and I don't really do much for Valentine's Day anymore. But yeah, I figured, you know, since I'm not going to get like super dressed up, I might as well do my makeup really pretty. No, I just thought this would be really fun. I do really like Valentine's Day. I love like making little cards and stuff like that, so I figured a Valentine's Day look would be really fun. Not to mention these are like all of my colors, except for this lip. Like this lip would never happen on a normal day ever, and I actually don't hate it. Like this is awesome. So I might have to play around with some more bright colors in the future. Also, don't mind my fingernails. I'm really sorry, they're janky. I need to remove this nail polish and repaint them. You know, maybe one day I'll be an adult. But yeah, so if you like this look and you like what you see, then just keep watching and we'll get there. Yeah, thanks guys. Love you. Mwah. I'm gonna do a Valentine's Day look. And I have my little Valentine in my lap. Well, one of my Valentines. She is being a little fussy today, so yeah, she's gonna sit here for a moment, for a little while I think. Probably, you know, make an appearance or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's get into it. I am going to prime my face with a, like, what is this? Pure Gold Makeup Base by Guerlain. Want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. Say hi. So I am going to prime my eyelids with the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Eye Primer. I think they also consider it an eyeshadow, but I use it strictly for the primer portion. I'm just going to pat that in. Okay, so I have my eyebrows on, my face is primed, and I have eyeshadow primer on already. I used the Guerlain, I think it's like 24 karat or something like that, primer. Sorry, I blanked there. I like it. I think it just kind of helps apply everything a little bit easier and cleaner to the face. And if I don't use that one, I use the Tarte, this one. The Silk Canvas. I love this. This is awesome, but I don't like it with the foundation I want to use. So, sorry if I keep looking over there. It's because Ella is right here, and she is currently playing with makeup brushes. So, you know, starting early. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm going for like a Valentine's Day look today. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I really like this one. I was in between this one and the Modern Renaissance, but I feel like I've used that one so much. Not that I don't use this one. I use this one and that one. The Soft Glam and the Modern Renaissance ones, like, all the time. They're probably my day-to-day palettes that I use, but I figured I would dip into the Soft Glam one, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, let's do this. Eyes are primed. What else? What else do I need to do? Anything? Oh, I also have the Agave Lip Mask by Bite Beauty on my lips. I always put that on before I do my makeup, so that is on as well. So I am going to go in, I'm going to set that eyeshadow primer with Tempera. It's the lightest shade in the palette. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and set the primer down. Hi Ella, how are you today? I know how she is actually. We've had colds running through our house recently and it has not been fun. So Miss Ella is now the third victim in our household to have this, and I feel so bad because she's so little. It just sounds so sad. You can tell she's stuffed up and will like get the snot out of her nose with the nose Frida, and she hates it. It's so sad. Like, it breaks my heart every time we do it. I make my husband do it because I'm like, I just can't do that to her. It seems like we're torturing her. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with Dusty Rose. It's the pinky mauve color down here, right underneath that first color we used. And I'm going to put that more like in the crease of my eye. And just kind of blend it in and out, doing some back and forth and circles. So blending that Dusty Rose color in. I love this color. Honestly, I'm calling this a Valentine's Day look, but I would wear this like probably any day, because I feel like I'm gonna do something that I've already done, just not on camera. So Ella is currently teething. That has been fun. I'm sure any of you that have children know that teething process is quite difficult. I'm really thankful that we as adults don't remember teething. I think that would be very traumatizing. So, but she's, honestly, I have to admit, she's doing much better than a lot of other people's children, or like a lot of my friends' children. Like my friends said their kids like literally scream and cry nonstop, or like just, yeah, freak out. And Ella, I mean, she's like, she wakes up more at night to eat. I think she's just like hungry, more than anything. And she's just a little bit harder to put to sleep because of it. But other than that, like her general level of happiness is pretty stinking high. Okay. So we've got the Dusty Rose color in there. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take care of Ella for a second. Okay, so I am going in with Sienna. I think I said that already, but I'm going in with Sienna, and I am putting that on the outer portion of my eye, and then kind of bringing that into the crease and dragging it into the inner corner. She is now behind me, jumping in her jumper, so yeah, she's just having a ball back there. I don't know which one's worse, to be honest. Okay, so I'm kind of just gonna blend that in with that Dusty Rose color, and I'll probably go back in with Dusty Rose a little bit. Okay, so I am dipping back into the Dusty Rose color, that second shadow that we used, and I am just kind of blending that in with the Sienna, that deeper color that we just did. Yeah, just to kind of blend it out and make it look a little less harsh. I think we will do this color Fairy on the center part of the lid. So I'm getting like a flat brush, and I am going to spray it with some Fix Plus. That just kind of helps bring out the shimmer effect in it, and we're going to put that on the lid. I know it's like January, but Valentine's Day always comes and goes so quick. Like, I mean, all of the holidays really do, but I feel like Valentine's Day is the one that Dallas and I look at each other and we're like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know, what do you want to do? So, and honestly, I think we're also just at that age where it's just nice to stay at home and be together instead of like going out on a date and whatnot. I don't know, maybe we'll rent a movie. We just, we rented a movie. I mean, we've been watching stuff together forever, but, we just rented a movie instead of watching, like, Netflix and, Amazon Prime. We rented Crazy Rich Asians. We haven't watched that one yet, but I'm so excited because I just finished the first book. And then we rented A Simple Favor with Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick. Oh my gosh, I love both of them. So we're easy to please, so I thought it was really good. Just definitely very, very different. Not what I was expecting at all from that movie. We also did Cave and we watched Bird Box a couple of days ago. That was interesting. It was good. I liked it. I'm not a scary person. Like, I don't like anything that's gonna scare me. And so I was a little concerned that it was gonna be one of those movies, but it ended up being more suspenseful than anything. But yeah, I liked it. Again, I'm easy to please, so I know a bunch of people disliked it, but I feel like you either liked it or you hated it. And I liked it. And then I also have Dallas watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. That show is phenomenal. If you don't watch it, you should. It's so good. We love it. I watched the first season by myself, and then the second season just came out. So I was like, Dallas, like, you need to watch this. I keep telling everybody, like, my mom's watched the first season. My grandparents, I told my grandparents when the second season came out, I was like, you guys should probably watch this. It's really good. And they watched the first and second season before I have even hit the second season. So I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, see, I told you it was good. So I guess I don't know because I haven't seen the second season. But and then I want to rewatch all of the Game of Thrones before April because, you know, winter is coming. And for anybody that lives in Ohio, like today, what is today? The 20th. Winter is here. Like, we got hit with a huge snowstorm last night, like snow and ice. And it was just crazy, like snow everywhere. I think next year will be super fun when Ella's like a little over a year old. She'll be like a year and a half. Holy crap. But for her to play in the snow, I think will be so cute. It's so much fun. We are going to go in on the bottom lash line, and I think I am going to use this color Mulberry down here at the top row. It's like a deeper maroony brown kind of shade, and we're going to do that on the lower lash line. And then I am kind of going to go back in a little bit with Sienna and Dusty Rose and just kind of clean up. In here a little bit. Just blend a little bit with a different brush that doesn't have anything on it. Just kind of blend all of this. awesome. Da, 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 da. Eyeshadow is done. I won't say eyes. I am going to go in with the MAC black liner. It's Graph Black Technakhol liner eyeliner. I love this. It's like the only one that doesn't run on my face, or like run under my eyes, or in my waterline, so I'm a huge fan. I hate things that like transfer really badly, so this one doesn't seem to do that, or at least not as much as every other eyeliner I use. Okay. Now for the lower lash line. Okay. I think I should gleet. That's something I can successfully say I haven't done since like middle school. Okay. There's that. I should do lashes. Lashes I should do off camera though. So that you don't have to sit here and watch me struggle for like 45 minutes. So I will be back. And we're back with lashes. Okay, so now what? Okay, primer. No, wait. We primed. I'm losing my mind, guys. It's fine. Foundation. I am going to use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I really like this lately, especially with the Guerlain primer. Actually, I hated this until I used it with that. I've tried it with I've tried it with the Professional. Professional actually breaks me out anymore, and it sucks because I have like a huge bottle of it that I'll probably never use because it breaks me out so bad. I've used it with the Hourglass primer, the Tatcha primer, some drugstore primers, and this just looks terrible with all of them except for this Guerlain one. So we are going to use this one because I don't know, I like how it looks. So yeah. Okay. So I just used like a big, what is this considered? Like a kabuki brush or something? I don't know. It's like a foundation brush in my opinion. So I just squirt the primer onto the brush. Give it like about 3 pumps. It's probably too much, but we'll use it on the neck too. So my cheeks are so rosy. I did a face mask last night on top of the oh, what is that called? The Drunk Elephant. It's like baby face or something like that. And it just, it's like it took off a layer of my skin. In a good way. And like my face is really soft and whatnot because of it. And wise to pull my hair back first, I think, but you know, we'll learn. We'll learn one day. I just think this foundation looks so good with this primer. I can't get over it. I'm not kidding, like I bought this foundation and it's not cheap, like but I bought it a couple months ago off of a recommendation I saw on YouTube. I forget who recommended it though. And so I got it and I was like, oh, this is gonna be the best foundation ever. Like it's expensive, it's this girl like raved about it, you know, like I'm sure it'll be wonderful. And I put it on for the first time and I was like, what is this? Like I can't even go out like this. But since then we found a good combination. I just gleeked again. What the heck? Okay. I need to calm down. But yeah, so ever since I like come up with this combination of the Guerlain and the Giorgio Armani foundation, I just haven't been able to go back. So yeah. And this is going to sound so extra, but I use 2 concealers because I'm a mom. No, I'm just kidding. I use 2 concealers. I just like the outcome of it. So the first concealer I use is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm in natural beige. I actually think I probably should go find a different color for this, but I really like how it works with the other primer, or the other, I have primer on my brain today, the other concealer that I use. So I am just going to do my combination, and yeah, so. I just really like how it looks at the end of the day. Don't mind me. Oh, almost dropped that. I really needed to clean this sponge, but I didn't. So I'm just spraying a sponge. It's the Morphe sponge with some Fix Plus. And we are gonna go to town. I'm gonna go down on my chin. Okay, so that is concealer number 1 that we use. Okay, so then I am going to go in with Tarte Shape Tape. I've got like lash glue or something on that with some other stuff, but this one is Light Medium Honey. Ooh, itch. So yeah, I just go in with like literally a dot of this, maybe 2 under here, maybe 3, it's fine. Underneath my eyes, on top of that Born This Way concealer, and I just seriously, like, I can't get enough of this combination. I just think it's so good. It seems excessive. Like, obviously, if you don't need to use 2 concealers, which, I mean, nobody really needs to use 2 concealers, let's be real. But if you don't want to use 2 concealers, definitely don't, because, you know, you should do whatever you want. I just really like how this comes out, and I think also because that Born This Way concealer isn't an exact match to what it should be for me. I like this because it brightens it a lot. I am going in with the makeup sponge, and I am using the Huda Beauty, what is this? Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder in Pound Cake. I love this stuff, but I only use it for my under eye. So just to set that in, we'll go in with that under the eyes and set it. So now for the baking part, go in a little heavy. there is the baking powder. And then I'm going to set the rest of my face with the, what is this? What is this? The Milk Makeup Translucent Light Setting Powder. I like this one for all over the face. Obviously, because I don't want to bake my entire face. I just want to bake underneath my eyes. But I like this one because it kind of like blurs everything together and makes your face feel really soft. These earrings. I'm in love, but like also at the same time, I keep pulling them along with my hair and it's kind of frustrating. All right, now that we're officially set and baked, we are gonna go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette just for like a small contour. I don't really contour a whole lot, just because I feel like I can get carried away. So we're just gonna kind of go in lightly. So there's that. I am going to go in with a bigger brush and the Marc Jacobs, what is this? Tantastic. It's the Omega bronzer. I think they made this permanent in their collection, and thank God, because like I thought it was limited edition and went out and bought like 5 of them all at the same time because I love this bronzer so much. But I think it's permanent, so yeah. I love it because it's not like orange. A lot of bronzers will come off extremely orange on me, and that is not a look that I go for on the regular. So yeah. Okay. I always like to bronze my chin and neck. I don't really know why, but I feel like it just kind of helps pull things together. These earrings, man, they cute, but they're getting in the way. But they're also kind of like a pain in the butt to get in your ear, like, because they're just like it's literally like just a little string. I don't know, maybe it's because I have so many, well, not so many, I have 3 holes in my ear that it makes it a little bit more difficult to find the back of it, but it does. And we're going to go ahead and set some of the lines around my mouth with some of the extra setting powder and my chin. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to go in with another big fluffy brush and just blend some stuff in. Oh, my foot's asleep. I'm sitting cross-legged, which is probably a stupid idea, but I am, and it's a little late now, but my right foot is definitely asleep. I think my left foot's fine, but right foot tingles a lot. And now I'm going to go in with Tarte blush in Party. She wants to party. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, that was a lot. That wasn't a lot. That was strange. Okay. And we'll just kind of give some life and color to the cheeks. I saw somebody else put it on their nose before today, and I kind of want to try that just to see, you know. Okay, there's that, and we're gonna go in again with the blending brush. Well, the big fluffy brush. I call it my blending brush because that's exactly what I do with it. Okay, and I don't typically do this, but I'm going to do it today. I'm going to just kind of like clean up underneath the bronzer and contour a little bit with the banana powder from the Shade and Light palette. We'll let that sit for a minute, maybe. Oh my goodness, this foot. Sorry guys. It is so asleep. So asleep. Okay. We are gonna go in again with this blending brush and kind of just dust that away. Dust it away. And then get rid of that baking underneath the eye. And just kind of go over everything. Okay, now for some highlight. I think I am going to use, which one do I want to use? I think I will use the Anastasia highlighter. And pop that onto the cheeks. I should probably just take off that guy and then I can use the mirror in it. That would be smart, wouldn't it? So I'll dot apparently some on my nose because you never have enough highlight. I kind of go in like a C shape with highlight too, like right to the eyebrow, the tail of the eyebrow, around the cheekbone. And a little bit above the eyebrow. Throw a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Okay, there's that. What else do I have left to do? I'm gonna set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this stuff. It just kind of makes everything melt. I feel like I have a hair. Do I have a hair? I don't know. Alright. Now that I'm fully drenched and dripping. Oh, every time I lift my arms, the shirt like wants to fly up. Okay. We will wave. So I'm really thinking of using a Kylie lipstick, or a Kylie liquid lip. A good lip liner for that. Oh look, I have a matching lip liner. We'll use the matching lip liner for the, oh well, for the lipstick. I don't typically go for bright colors or like a bright pink lip or anything. Like, I would, honest to God, put on a chapstick or a lip gloss and walk out the door right now. But since this is kind of a Valentine's Day look and it's like a special occasion in the future, I would put on a lipstick. Honestly, I would probably use Dose of Colors lip gloss. This is from, what is it, the Katie and Desi collection. It's called The Most. This is freaking beautiful. If you're a gloss person, I totally recommend it. I wear that on a regular basis, to be honest. Oh, this is going to be so bright. I'm not going to be used to seeing myself like this. But we gotta push ourselves out of our comfort zone. 2019 is the year to be uncomfortable. In like a good way, like not in a bad way. Okay. We are aligned. Oh, it's so bold. This is so bold for me. I know. You guys are probably like, wow, this is pretty subtle. Nope, this is bold. This is crazy. Okay, I actually don't hate it so far, which is kind of scary. Like, okay, I would wear this, maybe. Probably not. I probably wouldn't, but I actually don't hate it, which is surprising. Which is funny because it's like, why would I own it if I didn't or if I disliked bright colors like that? But like, I don't know. I don't know. It calls my name a little bit in like a secret way. Yeah, I'm not mad at this. I will say that like her liquid lips always seem very dry to me, which I mean I guess is kind of a common thing with liquid lips, but hers just seem extra dry. But they last forever. They last forever and ever and ever. I am just throwing on the Hourglass mascara, just running it through the falsies and my lashes. Now that the, I always do mascara after I set my face and after like the setting spray has dried, because otherwise I feel like it transfers and then I get really mad because I'm like, I just did all of that for it to melt and run down my face. And then it kind of makes me grumpy. I really do love this mascara. Like, I think it's incredible. There we go. Touch up the lip liner a little bit over here. Okay. There we go. Bum ba da da. Ta-da.